Well, hey everybody, Leslie here. So glad you're here with me today. Wanted to talk about some of the skills that paralegals absolutely need when you're starting out. Okay. Now, one of the comments I get when I talk about typing speed is, oh my gosh, Leslie, again, is typing 60 words per minute minimum. I know people that type, gosh, almost double that, about 100, 110. I don't type that fast. I type over 60. But if you're typing 45, then what you need to do is take free typing tests online and go after getting that speed up and keeping the errors down. So when you take a typing test anywhere, you should have no more than 2 errors and go for 1 to 0. But you should have no more than 2 errors in any typing test you take for a job interview. The weird thing that I've found, which is unlike most companies, is that most law firms I've ever interviewed at do not do typing tests. But I wouldn't count on that. I would be prepared. So if you're going to work in the private law firm sector, then I would definitely try to get that speed up to 60. Okay. And all we did in high school when I took typing was it's repetition and trying to get it faster and faster. And sometimes it takes a while for your brain to catch up with your hands, and that repetition will get you there. Now, we all have a threshold. We all have a point where we can't go any faster. And I certainly reached that, but it was enough to keep me employed. I didn't have to worry about that. But again, nobody was testing me. I had maybe 1 or 2 places that actually gave me a typing test, but don't count on that. Okay, they may have changed that, or paralegals that they just don't test, but prepare yourself, okay, because you have to type at least 60 to get the work done that you're going to have to do in a private law firm. That's one skill. Quick, fast, being a fast typist. The other is your proofreading skill. Right now on the Paralegal Coffee Talk Facebook page, I'm posting quite a few things regarding proofreading about testing yourself. And I put challenges up there. If you have a second and you're part of Facebook, go to Paralegal Coffee Talk and check out some of the things I've posted just in the last few days, okay? People are loving that, and it's not a test you have to leave, it's just a graphic, and you can see if you can find the mistake. The other skills are organization. I'm not a highly organized person personally. I strive to be that, and then I have to like declutter, and I'm not to the hoarding sense, but I kind of am with art supplies. But other than that, even with clothes, I've got to purge my closet every 6 months or so, just to like, look, I'm not wearing that, get rid of it, free up space and hangers. But at work, I'm super organized to the nth degree, because I don't want to think about work when I leave on Friday, that's for sure. So I work hard to organize. If you are interested in certain areas of law, you need to research a lot of that on Google and educate yourself that way. And would you really want to be in that area of law once you find out what it's really like? Would you still want to work in it? Is it lighting your fire? Understand that you're not going to make a lot of money when you start out. It's going to take you into your 3rd or 4th year to feel like you're making progress in that department. You have to understand that when you come into this career, you have some chops, but you're missing a whole segment of information that you need to know. So what is my recommendation? Take my course in September when it launches again. And just go to my website, paralegalcoffeetalk.com, and get on the wait list. It's called Paralegal Inner Circle Class Info. And you can put that in Google and you'll find it, okay? So Paralegal Inner Circle Class Info is on my website called paralegalcoffeetalk.com. And be sure to get that 19 alternative paralegal careers. that it's a list that I offer on my website. When you're there, look for that. It's up in the top. It'll say 19 alternative paralegal careers. Get that for yourself, okay? It's not, jobs are available in government and in private law firms, but there's so many other places where paralegals work, and this will help you think outside the box. So let's talk about another skill before I close the video out. It's called proofreading. And I was showing this on Facebook. If you have a ruler, great. If you don't, you take the edge of a folder and you put this on the document, and you just put the edge of this under the sentence, and you read the sentence. Is it making sense? And you look for typos, but you also look at the sentence. Does it make sense? And go down and read as if your life depended on this, because it does. Your career depends on whether you're a good proofreader or not. Or, you will build your reputation on how you turn in your product, meaning you do letters for an attorney, you do legal documents, they have to look at it, sign it. What are they finding? Are they finding a lot of typos? They're not your proofreader. You need to send it to them in pristine shape. And if they want to change things on it, that's one thing, but they shouldn't be correcting your grammar mistakes or typing mistakes, spelling mistakes. You cannot rely just on spell check. You have to use a ruler or an edge of a straight folder and come down and read every single sentence. Is it making sense? It's hard to focus when people are walking around you, phones are ringing, machines are going off, but that's our life. That's what we do. We have to focus. And the other thing I wanted to say is you have to be detail oriented. You have to be able to juggle a lot and pay attention to many different things, and you have to have systems in place to monitor it all. And that's another thing I teach in my course, is how to do that. People have jumped into immigration and personal injury from watching the YouTube videos. But I had somebody say to me, I feel like I'm drowning though. Part of that is they didn't take my course. And the course will teach you how to manage your work. And that's so important, because the important thing for me is that you do your work well and that you not leave on Friday all stressed out wondering if you missed something, because you will have it all in front of you. And when your attorney shows up at your desk or calls you on the phone and is out, is calling you from the house, or they're on a trip and they're saying, did we ever file such and such? I teach you how to have that ready, for those answers ready, without hemming and hawing and running for the file and all that stuff, okay? So that is it for today. Just wanted to pop in here and do a video on the skills that you absolutely need. You can find more skills in my book, Legal Break-In, but I can't implore you enough. I implore you to take the course in September. We have 2 courses running right now that launched in the spring and in the summer, and this will be the final one for 2019. So don't miss out on it. We won't launch again until 2020. And the price will be higher in 2020. It'll be higher than it was in this last launch. It'll be higher in September, but it'll be higher in January. So be careful and get on while you can at an affordable price that's good for you and that gives you the legal knowledge you need and the practical information you need to be a success in the legal field, okay? So go to my website. There are podcasts there. The website again is paralegalcoffeetalk.com. We have a paralegal page on Facebook, same name, Paralegal Coffee Talk on Facebook. So join us in either place, and I post videos here regularly. Thanks for being here with me live, and also thank you for watching on replay. I appreciate you. Remember, questions, comments, post them below. I am here to try to help you and give you information as much as I can. You'll see there are, I believe, over 350 videos here now. almost primarily about the paralegal career. All right, so have a great day, and I will talk to you in more than likely tomorrow's video. Take care. Bye.